will be the last time that Labour governor will govern Abia State. I say it without missing word.
Against the 771,000 voters that was made to call the result, the Beavers only accredited 541,000 voters. Officially. On the day of election.
APC to take over Abia State in 2027. Welcome to another wonderful episode. Now, this is a speech that is coming from a deputy speaker. But before I play you the full video, there are some certain things I want us to consider because the audacity at which he was speaking with is something to look out for. But first of all, this is a wake-up call to the good people of Abia State. Now, when he was asked why he was so confident in saying this, he went forward to say that they are working so hard and the president is doing so well, and because of that, Abia State have to repay him, which now brings me to my first question. Does it mean that if a president is doing well, it is now the responsibility of a state to repay him by voting in another different person entirely into their governorship seat, not minding his capacity or antecedent, but because he's from the same party which the president is in? Now, secondly, are we expecting a defection in Abia State? In fact, let me make it clearer. Does it mean that Governor Alex Otti is about to defect to APC in 2027? Don't get it twisted. Governor Alex Otti is doing so well in Abia State, but politics in our land has created serious hope for lack of trust, which make us to only believe what we see today because we don't know how tomorrow is going to be. Or should we be expecting what happened in Imo State to play back in Abia State in 2027? Share your thoughts with me on the comment section as I allow you to listen to the deputy speaker. After that, I will play you the analysis of what happened in Imo State in 2023 election. Let's go there.
The next governor of Abia State will be APC governor. Yeah, I say it without missing word. So we are friends, yes. We work together, yes. But I will not be number 6 citizen of the country and another party will govern my state. The next election of 2027, the APC governor will be there. I have told him in person, I have told him publicly and privately that APC governor will be the next governor of Abia State. How it will happen, I don't know, but it will happen.
So why are you not confident?
I'm confident because we are working hard. I'm confident because my government is working hard. The president is working hard. And Abia will repay the president. Abia will repay the president. The president that has given you Saudi Development Commission will be repaid. A president that is appointing Abians into administration will be repaid. A president that is allowing attraction of dividends of democracy to Abia State will be repaid. We are not ungrateful people. Monkey will not work and baboon will chop. APC will not help the state to be strong and then Labour will take the credit. And no. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of Abia State. I don't care about who the person is. But one thing I know is that the party platform, APC, will be the next governor of Abia State. Go and write it somewhere. That we are ready to work for Abia State. And we are tired of being outside government, the government at the center. We need to leverage the power of the center to increase the development of Abia State. The governor is my friend and he's doing well. Comparatively speaking, from other governors, he's not doing badly within the 100 years in office. I give it to him, and I'm proud of him. He's my friend. In fact, we spoke today. There's barely a day we don't speak, but the issue remains: we have to push for our party to take over the state. I mean, I owe Mr. President that, and I owe my party that's giving me number 6 position that, and I'm sure the governor knows that I owe my party that, and I'm sure the governor will do the right thing at the right time.
You get the point now, and just like I said before, the audacity at which he was speaking with is something to watch out for because these people can be capable of anything. And if you have watched up to this extent, consider clicking that subscribe button, follow and share as I allow you to watch the analysis of what happened in Imo State in 2023 election. Let's go there.
Let's begin. This is what we know. The man that was declared winner is the APC candidate and the governor of Imo State. He got a re-election and he won that election as declared by INEC. But this is what we do know. 29.4% as a voter turnout. But what did you find out at the Athena Center when you dug into the result and you found out what exactly really happened in that election?
So go to the next slide. So these are the key data from INEC and also from the Freedom of Information request. So against the 771,000 voters that was made to call the result, the Beavers only accredited 541,000 voters.
Officially. On the day of election.
On the day of election.
541,000. That's
was
what
accredited
yes. By the Beavers.
And on the EC8A, the electoral officers recorded a total of 728,887 votes. On the EC8B, some were cancelled. There was vote inflation. We went to 729,000. But along the line, certain cancellations, we come to 717 at the EC8D, the final votes that was used in calling the result. So this is 541, hold that number, and this is 717,000. So you can see the massive difference.
So a lot of
almost
people,
200,000.
Yeah, let's break it down. This is on the election day.
Yes.
What's the Beavers officially the instrument for accreditation?
Accreditation.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And the Beavers emerge from INEC wanting to say accreditation and voting is going to commence almost at the same time. Simultaneously.
So you accredit, you vote. So there is no way you could have accredited 541 and 717 will vote.
And
because
usually,
no accreditation, no voting. That's
usually the Beavers has a memory.
Yes.
It captures in its memory.
Yes, it's stored it.
What is being accredited on the day of election. 541,000. But now there are discrepancies in these figures. Now, downloaded from INEC Viewing Portal, which are the result has been scanned by the officials of INEC onto the INEC onto the IREV.
So if you go to the next slide, you will see what we saw on the IREV. If we see what we saw on the IREV, sorry, okay. So here we are. No, go back, then go back. So let's continue from there. So there was significant non-compliance with INEC electoral guidelines in 1,101 polling units, where the results, the total votes cast, did not match with the Beavers accreditation. So that is to say, Beavers accredits A number and they recorded B numbers. So the number of voters were more than what the Beavers accredited. This only happened in 23% of the polling units. Now, hold that. In 77% of the polling units, the results were consistent. The total votes and the Beavers matched. So there was very high compliance. Technology has helped us in Nigeria to say that our votes do really count. Our 73% was compliant. 23.1%, now this is the problem. They altered the election results. If you look at this, these are the local governments and these are the non-compliance issues. The highest non-compliance happened in about 10 polling units, in about 10 local governments. So you see Oru East, Uguta, Okigwe, Olo, Oru West, Ikeduru, Wangele, Oso, and Dunkwere. Interestingly, all these local governments are in the senatorial zone of the governor. This
of the winner of the election,
the winner of the
APC candidate.
The APC candidate, interestingly. But the highest was in Oru East, the local government of the governor. That's where we saw the highest non-compliance.
So what happened was that whatever we saw as the official result, either the one uploaded on the Beavers, the one uploaded on the IREV, and the one INEC had, eventually, as given to you by INEC, there were discrepancies to the original result has been announced. So let's go forward.
Now, there was overvoting in 807 polling units. In
875
polling
which
units.
Makes 18.3%.
And it accounted for 345,000 votes, 47,560 votes. So these votes substantially impacted the final results. Now, again, where did these votes come from? It came from Oru, Oguta, Okigwe, Oso, and all the Wangele. So this is where these votes came from, where 54% of these polling units with overvoting are in 5 local government areas. 4 of those are in the senatorial district of Olo. So we saw a situation where the total vote cast were higher than the votes accredited.
All right, if you look at it from the diagram on the screen, so in blue you will see the Beavers accredited voters. On the day of election, the blue. So, and you will see as against the EC8A vote cast, which is supposed to be it's supposed to tally.
It's supposed to tally.
But unfortunately, they are not tally. So you will see the increase, which gives you the 347,000 I mean, the 18.3% unaccounted for,
Yes.
which we could not validate.
We could not validate.
Officially.
So what that means is that by the INEC rules, once the votes are more than the BVAS accreditation, you cancel that polling unit. Now, in the polling units where there was this distribution of overvoting, APC got 293,000 of those votes, PDP got 16,000, and Labour got 15,798. So you could see that APC was the major beneficiary of the polling unit where the total votes and the BVAS do not tally.
Confirm, in as much as he has spoken with so many audacity and you have seen so many abnormality on what you just watched about what happened in Imo State, I still believe in the good people of Abia State, and I still trust that power is still in the hands of the people. Now, if they can stand their ground until the right person is being declared in 2023 governorship election, which they are now reaping the dividend, I believe that 2027 should not be a different case. But if Alex Otti defer to APC, I rest my case. Share your thoughts with me on the comment section, and don't forget the vibe. Click on that subscribe button, follow and share for more updates. Because like this, we move.